to the Just a Position podcast, where if you wear a seatbelt, you're a pussy. Today, I got Steve with us.
Yep.
Got Randy.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, today we're going to be talking about, I think we have like a little bit of news, maybe like one story. And then after that, we're going to roll into our Nickelodeon All Star Brawl tournament. So basically how this is going to work is we have a bunch of characters that we've picked that we want to be in the game. And then we're going to kind of discuss them and then choose which one kind of wins each bracket. And then we'll have a winner at the end of it. Or two winners?
Four.
Four winners.
Yep.
And then, yeah. Those are the winners are going to be the ones we like most, or we want in the game most. So it should be a lot of fun. And with that, Steve, did we want to talk about that the Matrix trailer that's coming out Thursday?
Yeah. So they have a teaser trailer, two of them actually, and it's pretty cool. It's essentially you go to the website, you get the red pill, the blue pill, and depending on which pill you click, you get a different teaser trailer. And the teaser trailer uses some technology. It reads your local time on your computer and uses it in the trailer itself. So it's pretty fucking cool. It's well done, and it's got me hyped because I tell you, I really like the first Matrix. I definitely saw the first sequel and kind of dropped out after that, but this got me back in. I don't know if it's the nostalgia or the Keanu love that's kind of finally happening. Everyone loves Keanu now, which I'm all about that. He rules. So I don't know. I'm hyped for it. I'm looking forward to it. We get the full trailer on Thursday. So we're recording this Tuesday night. Thursday the 9th, we're supposed to get the full trailer. And I'm definitely excited about that.
Same. And I just brushed up on all of the Matrix movies. You probably heard me talk about that on the last show. But yeah, I'm super fucking hyped. Like, I hope now that we have a seasoned Keanu, like, he's just badass. Like, I want him to be John Wick, but in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. Randy, you watched The Matrix?
I have not, nor have I watched John Wick or any other Keanu Reeves film other than Bill and Ted's Awesome Adventure. Is that what it's called?
There's two of them. Excellent. Yeah.
Adventure.
So you've been living under a rock for 20 years?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I guess where you get like 2 megabyte per second down. So yeah, you're definitely in a different world than the rest of us. That's a shame.
Yeah. I'll watch it like in the next few years.
I definitely recommend the first Matrix, and definitely John Wick. All of them are great. They are what they are. They're fucking action killer. They're fun movies, but they're not fucking, picture of the year, groundbreaking in any way.
Right.
John Wick is awesome. If you haven't seen them, definitely watch them. All 3 of them.
Yes.
They don't miss.
Yes.
There's 3?
Yes, sir.
My word.
All them bitches are like 2.5 hours long, too.
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not watching those, but I appreciate the recommendation.
It's
Action movies are so hard for me to watch.
Yeah, they're really fucking good. Like, it all starts because somebody killed his fucking dog, and he was just tired of it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fucked up. Now I'm definitely not watching it.
But
yeah, that part pissed me off.
they get what they deserve, though. He gets his revenge.
And then it spirals into something much greater, but I'm not going to spoil it. So, I think now we can roll into our motherfucking tournament.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So, as many of
Fuck,
you...
baby, fuck.
Steak, baby, fuck. All right. So, many of you may know that we are really hyped for Nickelodeon All Stars. And I'll just read off the characters as we have them on screen per bracket, so it'll be a little easier for the audio listeners.
Yeah, so let's set it up, right? What do we have? 4 brackets, 6 participants in each bracket, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, cool. Go ahead, sorry.
All right, so you're good. First bracket, we have... Bro, these... I don't want to have to choose. I really don't. But all right, we have Rocket Power, any character from Rocket Power. Maybe if they could somehow put in the whole cast like Smash does with their Echo Fighters, something like that. But I don't know. This is just pure speculation. We have Rocket Power versus who was that? I forget.
The Life of Loopy.
Life of Loopy
Life of Loopy.
from Kablam.
Yeah, some old school. Then we got Fairly Odd Parents, Cosmo and Wanda, and Timmy, I guess.
What?
Because I don't.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like they should already be confirmed. Maybe they'll announce them, but as far as right now, they're not in the game that we know.
So my speculation would be that the fairies would be Wanda and Cosmo would be a duo, and Timmy would be his own character, but we don't fucking know. So we're just kind of speculating, and we'll just put them as a trio for now.
Yeah. All right, so Cosmo, Wanda, Timmy versus Ickis from Real Monsters.
Hell yeah.
And then the boy Swiper No Swiping versus El Tigre. All right, so where do we want to start off? Because I know Swiper, he's winning this bracket as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think so, man. I'm gonna fight you on that. But let's start off with Swiper versus El Tigre.
Okay. So, Randy, I know you're excited. Go ahead.
Okay, so as far as the characters are concerned, it's a no contest, bro. Swiper is swiping this shit. Swiper is easily like everybody knows about Swiper. I'm not gonna shit on El Tigre like he didn't have fans. I never watched it. I think that was hitting that age where like you and I were like kind of getting out of cartoons. So I mean, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I never watched that. He looks like he'd be a fun character to play, but Swiper, bro, easily.
Yeah. I agree.
El Tigre?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say El Tigre looks like a character from Brawlhalla, like a Smash Brothers knockoff. That's the vibe I get from him. That. I think he'd be fun. It looks like he's got claws on his hands, so that's fucking cool. But if we're going by actual notoriety, I mean, Swiper, hands down, he needs to be in the game. Everyone knows him. Absolutely. The nostalgia is going to hit for a lot of people. I think he's got to take El Tigre out.
Yeah, and I feel like as far as like characters we could compare these people to, I would say El Tigre would probably play like Wolf in Smash for like the claws and shit. Like fast.
I could see that.
Yeah, they're just like attacking with claws and shit.
Well, you know, there's fucking Incineroar, which is dead ass a bipedal fucking tiger. So like,
true.
He's dead ass to that, except
less grappling.
El Tigre looks like a really quick motherfucker, and Incineroar is the slowest character in the game.
Yeah. Who do we think Swiper would play like? Like what would Swiper's moveset
Probably
be?
Fox, dude. Like a reason or Greninja.
Ooh.
Dead ass.
I could see
like a sneaky motherfucker.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah. All right. This is easy. Like we don't even need to talk about this anymore. Swiper, as Randy said, has swiped this shit. Swiper is in. El Tigre, get the fuck out. Where is he? Boom. El Tigre gone.
All right.
Next, we got Timmy Turner, Cosmo Wanda versus Ickis. Where do we stand on this?
Oh, Ickis all the way. Real Monsters. They're fucking monsters, right? I mean, and he's Ickis is a nasty motherfucker. Cosmo and Wanda would be fun because they're fucking fairies. They can do whatever they want. I worry they're going to have to nerf it in some way because that would just be too OP. So there's going to be some limitations there. But I think Ickis is going to be more fun. He may not be as popular. I guess it probably depends on the era. I loved Real Monsters, so I'm going to fight for Ickis on this one. And I think it's a better character overall.
I mean,
okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I feel you, Steve. Ickis is hard. I love his design, but like Timmy, like let's say Timmy is the character, right? And let's say his special moves are like Cosmo and Wanda. So like he always has him like floating above his head kind of thing. Just think of like the range, the like capabilities and shit that he would have with them. Like I know you're saying they'd be like overpowered, but like they would, as far as like a matchup goes between I think Ickis and like Timmy and the boys, think Timmy would steal it, bro.
But okay, but Ickis, his power is he can grow to be huge. That's what he did. He did
Ooh.
in the show. He got really big to scare people because that's you know, Iro Monsters predates
Do
Monsters
his
Inc.
proportions change?
Yes, he's proportionally bigger.
Okay.
Okay. Or no, what I'm saying is like, does he look the exact same, just larger, or does like his body change?
No,
Like in like does he get muscular? Is what I'm saying.
he looks the same, but just huge.
Okay.
But Timmy could just wish him back down, though.
Ooh, that's the thing. Like they
Well,
have to they
yeah,
have to nerf that. That's got to be
they have to draw a
Yeah,
line. So
go ahead.
yeah, what I would imagine. So I mean, this is such wild speculation at this point. So you know how on Smash, all of the characters get like a letter, like inviting them to Smash.
Yeah.
Uh, like let's say in this fucking game, it's kind of the same ordeal. Like all these characters exist in the same universe. There's probably rules, and then those rules would be set for fucking Timmy, so he can only wish for certain things.
Mhm.
So like I could see how they could easily make it fair because yeah, clearly he could just say I wish that I win, and then he just fucking wins. So I'm not going too hard on that. But I will say like I never liked Fairly Odd Parents, honestly. Or I mean, I did as a very small child, but I quickly realized that I just didn't like it. I never watched Ickis. What is he? I Real
Yeah.
Monsters? Yeah, I never watched that either. I do like his design a hell of a lot more than the Fairly Odd Parents. But if we're just going off of like which one is the bigger icon, I think that it's not even like a discussion. Kind of same with Swiper. I think that fucking Timmy Turner is like globally recognized.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think, like I said, I think Our Real Monsters is a better show. I watched a little bit of Fairly Odd Parents, but I mean, Our Real Monsters just fucking rules. But I understand your point, and I can't really argue that. And if we don't know how they're going to keep the fairies under control from being too fucking ridiculous, they're gonna win. But nostalgic and what I want is Ickis. So I think that's all I can
Yeah,
say about
like,
that.
yeah, like, I guess the only thing I could kind of compare, like, Timmy to, and this is, like, a really far off comparison, but this is one of the only characters in Smash that has, like, a minion kind of thing floating with them, and that's Rosalina and Luma.
Hmm.
So, like,
Nope, Pikmin.
true Pikmin, yep. So, like, the way at least Rosalina and Luma work is Rosalina can, like, throw or command Luma to, like, go forward, punch, do attack, stuff like that. And then I guess the Pikmin, like, he can pick them up, throw them. Each Pikmin does a different thing. But, yeah, so, like, they've made it work in other games before, so I don't think that would be, like, too big of an issue. But, like, I think as if they want to, like, tone it down, because, like, Cosmo and Wander, they're going to be fucking strong regardless, right?
Hmm.
So, like, their moves could be, like, debuffs, kind of, that only last for, like, a few seconds. So, like, Timmy could be like, I wish you would, like, fall asleep like Jigglypuff, and you're vulnerable for, like, 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds or something like that. Or, I wish he was small, or I wish his defense went down, just shit like that. So, if they
What
worked
is the
it,
dude from Xenoblade Chronicles? Chrome
huh?
or Shulk?
Shulk? Yeah.
Who's yeah? You know how he can like buff himself.
Yeah.
It could be similar to that.
Yeah, so if they worked it in a way that's more of like I guess, a utility character, it could work for sure. But I think that might be the only way that they would work in here if they decide to do them like that.
Okay.
It could also be like the Animal Crossing villager. Like he'll like throw a bowling ball or like plant a tree or like have his slingshot. Like he just pulls random shit out of his pocket. It can be kind of like that, except for the random shit that he's pulling out of his pocket is either pink or green because it's just Cosmo or Wanda, like
Uh,
as a sword or something.
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. I like that.
That'd be hard. All right, here comes the hard part. Who's taking this? I guess we could just vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we'll do it. I obviously Steve picks Ickis. I really don't fucking like the Odd Parents. If we're strictly doing what we would rather see, then I feel like I'd rather see Ickis just because I like his design.
It's kind of same. I think that's where I'm leaning as well. But
That's,
this is not
Okay,
us
then
saying that they're shit. This is just who we would prefer.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're getting in the fucking game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
gonna
That's
be in the
true.
game.
Yeah, we don't know if Ickis is confirmed, but Timmy Turner and them, they're definitely in this shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah, they're
Ickis takes this
they're
one.
probably
Nice.
the safest of any character on our list.
I will say, Lena, who's one of the other monsters, she is confirmed. So I think there's a good chance Ickis will make it in there, but we just don't fucking know. So happy to see Ickis make this
Yep.
one.
Yep. All right. Next, we got Rocket Power versus Life with Loopy.
Rocket Power.
I don't think we need to talk about it too much. I barely
Yeah.
remember Life with Loopy, but Rocket Power takes this easy. I don't know if we need to talk about it anymore.
Okay, I'm good with that.
We can at least make a character comparison. The only thing I can really think of is Otto. He's the main character, is he not?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe he could play a bit like Sonic, I guess. I don't know. Like there's not really too many comparisons I could really think of, but that or maybe like the Mii Fighters or some shit.
Yeah, as far as I know, Smash doesn't have a character that like rides something. I mean,
Yeah.
I know like the Minecraft, like Steve, he rides a minecart briefly, but that's not like his main thing, you know?
Yeah, Wario has the motorcycle for a brief period.
Yeah.
That's why I say probably play like Sonic, and instead of them running fast, they're just scooting like on a skateboard.
Dude.
Yeah. This is easy. Rocket Power.
Yeah, and I think that would be fun to play. It would be really cool to have them. They can use the skateboard as a
Oh,
weapon.
or like Splatoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that, and they like mow you down with a skateboard. I could see
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so that leaves us in the first bracket with Rocket Power, Swiper, and Ickis left. So where do we go from here?
that. Okay, so we need to decide who we want as like who's like the top tier out of those. And I think that it's fucking Swiper.
Yeah,
It's definitely
so
definitely.
we put Rocket Power versus Ickis.
So I don't think we need to talk about their characters too much again. I mean,
Right.
I'm gonna pick Ickis out of this.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
too. I was never crazy into Rocket Power.
Yeah, Ickis all the way. Rocket Power, see ya. All right, Swiper and Ickis.
Swiper. Easy. It's like it's
So-
easy. It's so
But
easy.
what's
like,
Swiper gonna do, man? Like
He's gonna swipe your
swipe,
health.
bro.
he's gonna swipe your powers.
He could.
Like he doesn't have to have any like powers. Like fucking he can just be like a ninja, like a fucking taekwondo.
But he gets caught
Motherfucker
every
or something.
time. He's a shit ninja.
That's not the point.
Well, not anymore. He only gets caught when he's fighting Dora. She's not going to be in the game.
He's definitely gonna be in the game.
Yeah, so Dora knows who he is. Like, he's obviously a notable thief. Dora's just good.
The
You feel me?
the point of a
Yeah,
ninja.
it's because we're helping
The
Dora.
point,
Yeah.
the point of a ninja is that you can't see them. You don't know that they've been there until they're
She
gone.
had millions of people
Dude,
watching.
Dora didn't
Like-
see him. That's why she was like, "Where is Swiper?" And then we found him. We
Yeah,
pointed him
I'm
out.
telling you, it was me. I found his ass.
Your preschool ass was seeing him, but no one else can. Ickis is gonna see him. Ickis is gonna be huge.
Hey man, I was advanced for my age, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, bro. Swiper is taking this one.
All right,
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah.
All right, so I fucked up when I pasted Ickis in here, so he is the background. So when I yeet Ickis, the background is going.
I
with
guess he makes it. Ickis automatically makes it.
He's baked into it.
him. Okay, so Swiper is
If
the.
you want, you can just move Swiper to the final tab,
Yeah.
so that Ickis doesn't have to be fucked with.
There you
True.
go.
Okay, so yeah, Swiper, for the audio listeners, Swiper has won the first bracket. He beat out all the other contestants. So yeah, we have him to look forward to. Boom. Swiper is now in the winners bracket.
All right.
Okay, next we got motherfucking. Okay, I'm very excited for this bracket. This is probably my favorite one. Okay, so bracket 2, we have XJ9 or Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot versus Gur, another robot from fucking Invader Zim. We got Azula from Avatar versus Man Ray. Ooh, Man Ray is hard. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, Man Ray is hard. Azula versus Man Ray. And then we got, what the fuck is his name? Chalk Zone Blue Dude.
Dang, what is his name?
Well, he
I feel
loses.
like we should have
Lenny or
looked this
something?
up, but let me look it up really quick. But anyway,
uh,
he's versing Crimson
trying to
Chin
look him up, and I don't fucking know.
from Fairly Odd Parents. Let me see. I'm getting his name. His name is Snap. So Snap from Chalk Zone
Nah.
versus Crimson Chin. All right. So let's start with the robots. XJ9 versus Gur. How do we feel?
Oh man.
This is tough.
I'll be honest, dude. Like, I'm gonna go with Gurr. He was funny as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
XJ9, as far as like a character is concerned, she would definitely be the harder option. But Gurr slept on. He was deadly as fuck.
He
He was
was.
just stupid.
He had the red eye mode when he was in that shit. I mean, he was just beating ass, bro.
Exactly. So yeah, I gotta go with Gurr, but I mean I fuck with XJ9 as well.
Yeah, XJ9 had hella utility. She could transform into fucking anything. She's like a rocket ship. She has fucking guns,
Uh,
bro. Like,
Yeah, I got to say,
like
XJ9 is going to be more fun to play with, but as a character, I like her more.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that I'm locking in my answer for Gurr. He could probably be like a Pichu type, like just a tiny quick fucker. Uh, and I like characters like that.
I don't know, bro. You know I love my female characters. I gotta
I
have.
know.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we would say that she could play like Mega Man, another robot character, but like
Yeah,
quicker, I guess, because she has like I don't know. Does Mega Man have like fucking jetpacks and shit?
not the Mega Man on Smash, but there are Mega Man iterations that do.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, let's say this: who is more deadly out of Mega Man and Jenny?
I mean, it depends on which Mega Man we're talking about.
Smash Mega Man.
Probably Jenny. I feel like it'd be kind of close. I mean, he literally throws bombs. Like,
Yeah.
and he has a flame sword and like a gigantic like giga laser. So I mean, it's not like he's not deadly.
True. He has the power of friendship when all his homies come through as well.
Yup.
I don't know, bro. I mean, what do we think Gurr is bringing to the table?
Comedy first of all. Dude is
Bro,
funny.
his
Yeah.
outfit is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could have so many skins. Like I'm telling you, man. Like I could just see his ass like being like a spazzy ass character, and I would much rather play that than like uh I don't want to say boring, but just like a boring like robot.
We probably know how she would play. Gurr is a wild card.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. He's the definition of wild card. So I'm fucking with Gurr
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. I'm fine with Gurr on this one.
Yep.
All right, Jenny. See ya.
Sorry.
All right. Next, we got Snap versus Crimson Chin. Bro, honestly, I think Snap may take this one.
Ah, man, it's tough. It's tough. So I liked Chalk Zone better than I liked Fairly Odd Parents. I already made that clear. I was not a fan of that show. But the Crimson Chin, on the other hand, it's pretty hard.
He was.
Like, again, as far as characters are concerned, I could see him playing like Incineroar, like a big, heavy, like, boxer. Like, or Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I'm
So, I
getting
don't know.
Falcon vibes from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, but at the same time, Snap, he could be another one of those tricky fuckers,
Yeah.
like the Villager, like how he's got all sorts of like fucking knickknacks that he be toting around. I fuck with utility characters.
Yeah, like if he has chalk on him, he can dead ass do whatever he wants.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll go with Snap.
Steve, what about you?
Well, Chalk Zone is
I think this was well after your era.
yeah,
both
it
of
really
these.
was. I mean, I watched a little bit of Fairly Odd Parents with my nephew. I used to babysit him all the time when that shit was around. But I found that show to be really annoying. But Chalk Zone, it sounds like it's kind of like a Scribblenauts, where he can draw whatever the hell he wants. Is that accurate?
Basically.
More or less, he is a drawing himself.
Yeah, I'll go with Chalk or with Snap. I think that'd be more interesting.
Yeah, and that's not
Yeah.
to say that Crimson Chin wouldn't be hard. Bro, he would be so fucking good. Like
Yeah,
he's just like the average like superhero, just strong, fast. Like what more could you want? But then again, that kind of goes back to the thing with Ginny, which is we probably know how he's gonna play. So like it'd be nice to have some variety with Snap. So
Yep.
with that, Crimson Chin, adios. All right, this one you know I'm about to fight for this shit. Azula versus Man Ray, bro.
I will be so mad.
Azula,
Man Ray,
no,
look at how he's standing.
bro. Yeah, Man Ray
That
is
boy
hard,
is booted up.
but we don't even know what fucking Man Ray does, bro. Every time he's there, he gets
He's
his
a
ass
super
beat.
villain.
He gets his ass beat,
By superheroes?
bro. SpongeBob has thwarted this man just by being stupid. Like, I don't know. Azula's
But
badass.
that's on some luck shit. I'm not going to say she's not, but dude, look at him. Like, I feel like this shouldn't even be really an argument that we're having.
Dude,
Like, there's already heavy Avatar, like, representation. Now, I'm not saying that there's not going to be heavy SpongeBob
No, there is.
representation. Yeah, exactly. We know that there's going to be more SpongeBob characters than any, most likely. But that doesn't mean that we penalize Man Ray. Like,
we're not.
He's got to get in, because if he doesn't get in this way, he's probably never getting in. I could see her getting in.
Yeah, she's a
Bro,
natural
like-
fit for this genre, for this game. She's a natural fit. She's gonna be a badass. And a female.
She is badass.
Yeah, I agree, but Man Ray is hilarious.
Badass.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, look at him standing there.
I'm scared.
He's got like the classic.
He's smart.
He's got like the classic like old school comic book drip. He is hard. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
But Azula is just
He's
so
incredibly
strong. She's powerful. She's good looking.
I
bro.
bet Man Ray would beat her ass.
Absolutely not. Man Ray, if he leaves the
Dude,
water, he's
in
dead.
his prime. In his prime.
Well,
We don't
well,
know
think
that.
about it.
We don't know what his
Man
mask
Ray,
accomplishes.
Man Ray's underwater, and she's a firebender, right?
Yeah, he's a man.
She can also bend lightning.
Oh.
She can zap the water and he's dead.
She's a princess of the Fire Nation.
He's got rubber boots, buddy.
He's grounded.
And he's
I
a
don't know,
man.
I think
Like a human
Azula
man.
has to
And
win
he's
this one for
underwater.
me.
So that means that his mask is doing something. Like, that is a human man. That is not a fish.
Do we know that?
Look at his fucking deltoids and shit.
I mean, I understand. But
I think we gotta
can-
put it to a vote.
Okay, hold on. Let's get some play styles out there. How do we think Man Ray would play? Like, what are his options?
Ooh, I could see a few things. Captain Falcon jumps out again. Just mostly because he's a fucking man. Damn, what else could I see?
I'm getting like
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting like another kind of utility character, maybe. Like then again,
That's what I'd like.
we don't really know what. Like yes, he's
everything about him.
yeah. Like yes, we've seen him in SpongeBob, but like The only weapon that he has, as far as I know, is the fucking, what was it, the Orb of Confusion?
That's a good
You
one.
hold it and
Yeah.
you're just dumb, like fucking drooling and shit. So that could be
Yeah.
powerful, but other than that, I don't know if he's just like, does he have like water powers? Does he have like, I don't know, bro. He's, I don't know
I'm
anything about
sure
him.
that they would touch on that lore. Like if he were to make it to the game, I'm sure that they would make some shit for him. But yeah, the Orb of Confusion, I forgot about that. That's very hard.
Hmm. And like Azula, bro, she kind of gives me like I don't know. I guess like if we're shooting like
Would
light,
Greninja
I mean, if
be
I'm thinking if we're shooting like lightning and like hand to hand combat shit, I'm getting
yeah?
like either the Dragon Quest character or maybe like Robin
Is that
from
Corrin?
Fire
Or no?
Emblem,
Oh, I
which
know what you're saying. Yeah.
Robin isn't like nimble at all like Azula is. She's like crazy athletic, but she does like shoot lightning and shit. So like I don't know, bro. Azula would be badass. She'd be a crazy fucking character.
Well, do we want to put it to a vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all already know who I'm voting for, bro.
You know who I'm voting for, Steve. Who do you vote for?
Steve, don't let me down, bro, please.
So it's who I want to see in the game. I'm gonna give it to Azula. I think
Let's go.
I think she'd
Motherfucker.
be more fun to play.
Let's fucking go get fucked, man, Ray.
That being said, I think Man Ray's definitely gonna make it. There's gonna be a heavy
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
I don't want to hear a word out of your mouth, Steven.
Thank you, Steven. Okay. Now that I got what I wanted, we, we can
Now that I got mine.
we can move on. Okay, so Azula, Gur, and Snap are left in this bracket. Where do we stand with these guys?
I like Gur more than the other two.
I don't know, man. I'm sticking with Azula the whole way. I would say out of Gur and Azula, Snap has to be gone.
I agree, and I think I'm going with Gur. I think Gur would be fun.
Same.
Bro, god damn it. She made it this far. Okay,
How does it feel?
okay. Gur wins the second bracket, so let's go ahead and move. Let's go ahead and move
We
Gur.
got Gur and Swiper.
Gur and Swiper.
Some real heavy hitters.
Let's move Gur. Oh my god, he is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get. Okay, now we got Gur. Oh my fucking goodness. Okay, Gur.
That's okay if they've got a little bit of overlap.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm fucking up like the background and stuff. Okay. All right, he's like a PNG.
They can look like they're like all like together instead of separate images.
All right. So we got Gur, Swiper in the winners bracket. Okay, I'm very sad, but we must move on. Okay. This bracket is a fucking disaster.
What
right.
we got?
Oh my goodness.
We've got okay, we've got Oswald from Oswald versus
From
Crumb from Odd Real Monsters. We got the Rocco's Modern Life gang. So Rocco, Heifer, and what the fuck was the turtle's name?
I'm nauseous.
Sheldon.
I'm nauseous.
What's his name? Did you say Sheldon?
Yeah.
Sheldon, or Rocco, Heifer, Sheldon versus the Ubi gang. I don't know any of their fucking names. They're just hands with eyes and hat. Then we got the Action League Now squad versus Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple. I don't know where to start, man. I guess we could start with the two
Oswald.
the two round motherfuckers, Oswald and Heifer, or not Heifer, fucking. I mean, he's round two.
Yeah.
And Crumb.
Crumb. 100% Crumb.
Yeah, Crumb easily takes it. He's
I don't know, dude. I feel like Oswald would be kind of hard.
need
Like
what? Okay,
he
Steve.
could play like Jigglypuff, bro. He could just be rolling around and
So,
shit.
Steve,
Or he
what
could
are
even play like Kirby.
So
we need to know Heifer? Why do I keep calling him fucking
Crumb.
Heifer? We need to know Crumb's powers. What is he capable of?
he's disgusting. He stinks. He smells bad. That's his thing, man.
So he's Wario basically, because I think Wario farts in game.
And he's scared. He holds, for those that are listening, he holds his eyeballs in his hands. So if you think of Pan's Labyrinth, which is one of my favorite movies, and I didn't mention it on our movie one, but Pan's Labyrinth, the scary guy holds his eyeballs in his hands. But when Crumb needs both hands, he puts his eyeballs in his mouth, and then he can just beat your ass while his eyeballs are literally in his mouth.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Are his eyeballs like tethered to him, or are they?
He throws
like,
them
magically, letting him have sight.
He rolls them around. He throws them. He uses that to scare people too, which he can probably use as a weapon.
But I'm saying they're not
Nope.
tethered, correct?
Nope.
Like so, there's no
They're like
okay,
marbles.
okay. Yeah. So that does sound hard. I mean, it's a moot point because you both voted for him, but I got to give it to Oswald. Like, I think that'd be really fucking funny to have Oswald in the game. So I'm going to go with Oswald, even though I know it's a losing battle.
Yeah, we can talk about Oswald because he does have some capabilities. He has 8 fucking arms, bro. He could,
Yes.
like, obviously stretch them shits so that he'd be like Min Min from Smash in that aspect because she has incredible range with her fucking noodle arms. So, like, his range, he's punching you across the map easy, grabbing you, slamming you, throwing you. Like, he's out here. But, like, as far as powers, he's just a nice guy. he has a top hat.
It's a nice top hat too.
Yeah, he could throw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I
yeah,
mean, Crumb takes this one for me.
I could see a lot of things that Oswald could do, but that's fine. He's out. I'm cool with it.
You put up a good fight, Oswald. We love you. All right. Next, the Rocco's Modern Life Gang versus Ubi. I mean, I do want to talk about it, but I think Rocco's is winning this. Are way more iconic than Ubi. But with that being said, Ubi would be cool just because like they're literal hands. So like they're capable of a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was kind of talking to you guys about this earlier. You know how there's like assist trophies in Smash? Like it's kind of ideal for characters that aren't quite fleshed out enough so that they could be a full character, but they're still like noteworthy. I think that would be perfect for Ubi. Like I don't know what the fuck they do, grab you with a hand and then like just throw you off the map or some shit, or just be annoying. But that's how I would see them. Rocco, I don't really give a fuck about the other two, but Rocco has got to be in the game.
Absolutely.
Agreed, 100%. I think it would be really interesting and cool to see how they utilize Ubi. But Rocco, Heifer, and the turtle's name is Filbert.
Oh, is it not? Holy shit! I thought it was Sheldon this whole time.
Nope, it's Filbert. But they're fucking iconic, and I personally love that show and the characters. So selfishly, I want them in there, but I'm really curious to see what Ubi could do as fucking hands with googly eyes on them.
I think this is the most talking or attention Ubi has ever gotten.
I agree.
Yeah, in a long time.
Yeah, so like it would definitely be like a fucking like out of left field fucking banger if they were like introducing Ubi. Like, Ubi confirmed. Like that shit would be so fucking
Ubi joins the fight.
Holy shit, dude! Their costume, like capabilities are probably crazy, bro. Infinite hats.
Yeah. Eye colors.
Yep.
Skin tones.
They gotta have all the ethnicities included, or there's gonna be a fucking riot.
Yeah. With that reason alone, that's why they're probably not going to be in the fucking game.
Agreed.
Probably. All right, Ubi, you put up a good fight, but Rocco is taking this.
Yeah.
All right, next we got Action League Now gang versus Olmec.
So Action League. I'm
So
sorry. I was just gonna say Action League now is essentially a bunch of action figures. If you guys don't, those that are just listening and may not remember, it was a spinoff from Kablam. It was a bunch of action figures. There's like a Navy SEAL character that was always in the toilet. There's a naked action hero. There's kind of like a Barbie doll type character, and probably
Wonder
some others.
Woman.
Yeah, she's like Wonder
You
Woman.
got the you got the melted man, and then you got the dog, and then you got Chief.
Yes.
I forgot about the melted man.
And then
Yeah,
Olmec is the from Legends of the Hidden Temple. It's the talking statue wall thing.
yeah. See, I don't. I mean, I don't really know how they would make a rock wall face man like a playable character, but like I don't know. That's not saying that there isn't a place for him because he could definitely be a fucking stage for sure. Like the hit Legends of the Hidden Temple arena would be crazy to play on.
Yeah, that would be an awesome
Yeah.
stage. Agreed.
Yeah, that's where I'm at it as well. There's just, I mean, I can't think of a way that you could make a full fledged character out of him. So I think that he'd be perfect as a stage, or again as an assist trophy. Like I think that that's kind of like perfect for spin-off characters like that. Now, Action League Now, are we saying that we want every single character in there? Because I feel like that would be kind of unfair. Because that's like 6 characters right there, versus like there's some franchises that are only gonna get like one.
True.
Yeah,
And like that's kind of where it gets weird because we don't know what they're doing for like franchises. Like, are they putting all of the characters in, or just like one? Or are they gonna have like the Echo Fighter kind of thing, like Smash does, to where they're basically the same, just reskinned?
so we got the Flesh, Thunder Girl, Stinky Diver, Meltman, the
The
Chief.
Flesh.
I think the Flesh makes the most sense because he's a fucking
Yeah,
a hero essentially.
but
But
yeah,
I
but
personally,
also he's literally naked.
yes, he is super strong and
Yeah.
super naked was his tagline.
Yeah, so I think for that reason he won't be in. So I think the next one would either be like Stinky Diver or the Wonder Woman type.
Thunder Girl.
So I'm definitely picking Action League Now. Obviously, I think we've kind of made that clear.
Yeah.
But I think unfortunately every single one of these guys also kind of fit that mold where they're probably, if they're going to be in the game, it's going to be in some sort of like assist trophy type of role because they all are so niche. Like they can do basically one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of love for Stinky Diver, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to make the cut on this one.
I agree, but yeah, I'll definitely go with
Action League Now.
Action League Now. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cool.
All right, Olmec, adios. All right, and that leaves us with Action League, Crumb, Rocco. I think out of the what we're left with, I think it's easy. Rocco has to be here.
Yes.
I agree. I love Crumb. I want to see him make it, but out of this, I agree. It's going to be Rocco.
All right, so see ya, Crumb. See ya, Action League. Rocco, welcome to the winners bracket.
Nice.
This makes me happy. I think we have a good winners bracket so far.
It's very interesting for sure. I don't know if there's way too many like wish lists that have these guys specifically like up at the top.
I think we may be the first with Swiper though.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that that's what's kind of setting us apart. I'm sure that plenty of people have mentioned Rocco and Gurr, but Swiper's probably on the lower end of the spectrum. You know who we didn't add, but we certainly could have?
Who's that?
Boots.
Mm,
True.
yeah.
He's easily Diddy Kong.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But all right, winners bracket update. We have Swiper, Gurr, Rocco. Pretty stacked. All right, next bracket this is kind of our duos bracket.
It's the one
So
I'm
this
most
is
excited about. Sorry, I'm
yeah
really excited about this.
this one's good because I love all of these characters on here. I may be iffy about a couple, but they're definitely iconic. So we have
Yeah.
we have Prometheus and Bob
From Kablam.
versus Brown and Purple. So for those of you who don't know who Brown and Purple are, they're just like claymation turds, basically. Just a brown one and a purple one with faces and eyes similar to those of Ubi. And yeah, they're from the older side of Nickelodeon, so if you see them, you'll probably know who they are. Then we got.
I
Go
gotta
ahead.
tell you, it's purple and brown, and that shit came out in 2005. So it ain't. It's
Really?
That's newer than I thought.
it's definitely something I never heard of it or knew about until y'all throw that out there. But yeah, that's definitely
So we were
2005.
like 9.
Go for it.
Sorry. So yeah, so we were about 9 whenever that came out. That I also remember that being older. But I guess that was like kind of peak time for something like them to be funny because they
Yeah.
were so stupid. But like I remember them being pretty funny. Like I don't know, like whenever they would show up, I would make sure that I'd like pay attention to it, I guess.
Yep. Then we got Kaput and Zosky versus Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, which I feel like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are like shoe-ins for this. Like I feel like they have to
Yeah.
be here already. But as far as we know, as of right now, they're not in. Then we got Angry Beavers versus Mr. Meaty. And that'll be it for this bracket. So let's start off with the least interesting of the bunch. I mean, I don't know, they're all interesting in their own way. Okay, so let's start off with Angry Beavers versus Mr. Meaty. For me, this is easily Angry Beavers. Mr. Meaty simply
Yeah.
scares me.
Yeah, I agree. Angry Beavers, not only because I think that they'd be more fun as characters, but also I guess you would call Mr. Meaty live action. I
Yeah.
mean, they're puppets, so like they would have to switch them over to 3D animation, and I mean, you can argue that they're going to switch the 2D animation from the Angry Beavers to 3D animation, but that's more commonly done, I guess. So it just makes a lot more sense for Angry Beavers to be in over the Mr. Meaty crew.
Yeah, and
Yeah, Angry Beavers are iconic.
Mr.
Mr.
Meaty,
Meaty is just
it's-
too weird.
it's fucking ugly, man. That's some of the ugliest shit I've ever seen. And Angry Beavers were
It is
they're
ugly.
fucking hilarious. Angry Beavers are fucking great. So yeah, they definitely have to make it.
Yeah, and I'm assuming all of these duos that we have here are more or less going to play something along the lines of like Ice Climbers, because I think that's like one of the most iconic duos as far as like fighting games goes
Mhm.
in Smash. So they
That's fine.
yeah, they have like great synergy, I guess. I mean, I think they hate each other. Or I know the brown one hates the yellow one for sure because he's stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd make for an awesome team. But all right, Mr. Meaty, thank God you are gone. I do not want you. But next, we got Kaput and Zosky versus Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. And I don't know, I want to give Kaput and Zosky a chance, bro, because we already know that Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are in.
I'm telling you, dude. I think you said that you did watch Kaput and Zosky before, right?
Yeah.
It was hilarious, man. I loved it. Like they're both very smart, stupid people. Like they want to like take over a planet, any planet. Like they keep on like they go to a new planet every episode, and their goal is to take it over. But they fail every single time, of course, because they're stupid. But like I don't know, like you still gotta watch the show, Steve. I think that it kind of holds up, even though we're obviously out of their like target audience at this point. I'm easily going with Kaput and Zosky, mostly because Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are almost certainly going to be in the game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to where my heart is.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm not familiar with Kaput and Zosky other than when we talk about it on here. But I agree, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are guaranteed to be in there. I don't know if they'll be duos or not, but if this is our wish list, Kaput and Zosky deserve to be on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I will go ahead and say, just in case anyone wants to bitch about it, they are not technically like a first party Nickelodeon property, but they did air on Nickelodeon, so they are related in some way. Okay, for example, the Ninja Turtles were not originally
Exactly.
a Nickelodeon entity, so that's kind of the vibe that we're going with. It's incredibly like there's less than a 1% of a 1% chance that they'd make it into the game in real life, but this is our list.
Yeah. And what we want is Kaput and Zosky. All right, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Adios. All right, this one is probably my favorite one. We got Prometheus and Bob versus Purple and Brown. Prometheus and Bob, easy,
Yes.
easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Like, bro, Bob is he's another one of those wild cards because he's so fucking stupid. Like, he's insanely strong and he's just dumb. He could just destroy you without even trying to. He could walk into you and fucking blow you off the map. And he has like the caveman club. I mean, I would assume he discovered fire at some point, so like he doesn't know how to handle it. So he could just catch you on fire without even trying, bro. And then Prometheus, bro, he's a fucking alien. He has a UFO. Like, he has insane gadgets, ray gun.
and
He's
it's
OP.
implied that he's a genius too. He's very intelligent as well. So yeah, that's a hell of a duo. 100% Prometheus and Bob.
Yeah. Now, don't mistake this for purple and brown hate. Okay. Like
There probably are some purple
they
and brown
deserve
stands.
to be here. Yeah, they deserve to be here. All right. Like they are not scrubs, but Prometheus and Bob are fucking legendary.
Absolutely. And like, with that being said, the whole wild card factor, bro, we don't know what the fuck these two are capable of. They're clay. They're obviously insanely malleable because I'm pretty sure they eat each other on a regular basis. Like, dude, we don't know. That's simply it. Like, they could be the most powerful characters on this list overall, but we just
We
don't know.
also don't know what scale that they're at.
That's
like,
true.
They could be an inch tall or fucking like as tall as fucking Jupiter. I don't know.
Yeah, they could be planetary sized beings, bro. Like,
They're titans.
yeah, the world is resting on their backs. And but yeah, I mean, I think for me, Prometheus and Bob takes this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple and brown, hate to do it to you, but you gotta go.
It's gonna be a tough 3, man.
Let's do Angry Beavers versus Prometheus and Bob first.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I'm still with Prometheus and Bob over Angry Beavers.
Damn, it's tough. But I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna agree
so-
with you.
Wow. Okay. Well, that makes mine easy. I will say I'm gonna stick with Angry Beavers. So I think that they would make better characters just because there's more. I guess you'd call it lore, surrounding the beavers. So we know more about them, and it wouldn't be them just freestyling with making characters. So that's why I'll stick with them. However, as far as entertainment goes, I like Prometheus and Bob a lot more than Angry Beavers. Not that I hated Angry Beavers.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's where my decision lies as well. Like Prometheus and Bob, I would watch. I guess that's not how we should be ranking it, but that's how I'm going. Angry Beavers. I also,
Yeah.
for all the reasons we said, I think they'd be interesting characters because there's a lot of potential there. Where, what are you going to do with the beavers? They're going to bite you and hit you with their tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Prometheus and Bob are in.
No,
They're just rabid.
The
no.
the beavers. Oh wait, fuck. Okay, so this is another one. The beavers are a part of the background. So when I delete them,
Just cover him up.
Yeah.
Just cover them. Just cover him up with Prometheus and Bob.
okay. All right. So we're left with Prometheus and Bob and Kaput and Zosky. This is where it gets tough.
Kaputzoski. Easy. Kaputzoski.
And I'm with Prometheus and Bob. So Steve, it's up to you yet again.
Oh God.
Steven, you fucked me once already with Man Ray.
Well,
Let me have this.
at least you'll be used to this when I tell you that's going to be Prometheus and Bob.
Oh shit!
Oh my
The
goodness.
upset.
I'm
All right.
I'm sorry. I just haven't watched. I love Prometheus and Bob.
Well, that's two things that it's your fault. Like, motherfucker.
All right. I hate to do it, but Prometheus and Bob and the background are gone. Or no, Kaput and Zosky and the background are gone. So now we head over to our final winners bracket. We have me drag these quirky fuckers over. They're absolutely huge, but that's okay. I'm not moving them or resizing them. Okay. Winners bracket.
God
Winners
damn.
bracket is a fucking disaster, but here we go. We have Swiper No Swiping, Gurr, Rocco, and Prometheus and Bob.
God
So
damn.
are we? So these are the 4 definitive ones we are hoping are in the game at launch or DLC.
So I got to tell you, I have to believe Rocco and Gurr are going to be in there.
Yes.
I think Swiper and Prometheus and Bob are long shots. Just because Swiper is a preschooler, that's who it's aimed at, right?
I don't know if Swiper's as long of a shot as you think. I think that he's got like a greater than 10% chance of making it in the game.
Yeah, he's definitely more of a guarantee than Prometheus and Bob for sure.
Agreed. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
Prometheus and Bob probably aren't even being talked about by the dev team.
Agreed.
True.
I agree with all that. I just, like I said, because the target audience is preschool, I think it'd be controversial to have a preschool character in a fighting game. That's all I'm saying.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess I can see where you're coming from with that. So, a couple things. Preschoolers are not going to be playing it, I would assume. The demographic that will be playing the game likely either watched Dora as a child or at least is aware of it, like whether or not they've got siblings or even children that watched it.
yeah.
So I think that it can kind of work. Okay, and I mean you can use that argument about Smash. Pokemon characters are in that bitch like a motherfucker, and Pokemon's target audience is like elementary grade children, not quite preschoolers, but certainly not like adults.
So,
Yeah, and then Animal Crossing as well. Because if you've ever played an Animal Crossing, like I know on the latest one, it's like they ask you literally to ask your parents for permission to do certain things before you do it in game, and they're in Smash.
Yeah.
Well, first on the Pokemon thing, I've seen grown ass men playing Pokemon Go, driving their cars to go to fucking gyms. That's definitely got a wider, and it's a
Yeah,
violent game. It's a combat game to begin with.
I'm not arguing with you on that. I'm just saying that we can't argue that Pokemon does make itself accessible for the youngest of audiences. I know like I've seen charts like the average Pokemon fan is like in his like mid-20s by now. Like it's mostly adults that are playing it, even though there's still millions of kids that are playing it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that that it's still like at heart for kids.
Yeah. I mean,
And And I totally understand that there's a huge difference between an 8-year-old kid and like a 4-year-old kid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we have about 50% chance of getting 50% of our of our guesses in the final game.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah,
like you said,
I think so too.
yeah, I think Gurr and Rocco are already in, just not announced yet. But man, this is a fucking winners bracket right here. Just to go
I
over,
like this. We should do more of these.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
this. This was fun.
yep, and just to go over it one final time, definitive winners bracket that we are wishing for Nickelodeon All Star Brawl is Swiper, Gurr, Rocco, and Prometheus and Bob.
Hell
And with
yeah.
that,
Excellent.
yeah, and with that, I think we are done for this show. Anyone got anything else?
I think we hit like every era,
Yeah.
like, and every age range, like that would find it amusing. Preschoolers, young children, and then like older gentlemen.
Yeah, because only us.
That was a
Yeah, only us, like this age range, we're even gonna fucking know what Prometheus and Bob are. I feel like Rocco is still kind of like making a comeback.
Hell yeah.
yeah. So yeah, Prometheus and Bob definitely for the older audience. I mean, really Rocco too. Like it is making a bit of a comeback in pop culture, but I mean, like it was more adult even back then. Like
Yeah.
there was the joke, like I forget who it was. I think it was Heifer. It might have been Rocco. He was calling to like reserve a room at a motel, and they asked him if it would be hourly or nightly. Like, which obviously is like a prostitution joke. So
Rocco
like, they had a ton of those.
Rocco got a job at a sex hotline. He was getting a job and
Yes.
they cut to it and he's like, "Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby." It was fucking hilarious.
Yes.
And
He did. Yes, I remember that now. Like there's a lot of that. I loved it.
I don't know if this is Mandela effect, but I'm almost positive that the original place that they used to go to eat at was the Chokey's Chicken, and then they changed it because of the obvious jerking off joke. So
Innuendo.
I have not confirmed that, but I have a distinct memory of that.
That's crazy. Rocco was
Yeah.
ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's great. Holds up as well.
But all right. Anyone got anything else, or are we good to call it here?
It was the Chokey Chicken.
Awesome. I'm glad I remember that.
Confirmed.
I-
Yeah, that is very, very funny. Like, I'm looking at their menu right now. One of the items on the menu is a coal sore.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Instead of coleslaw, it's a coal sore.
That's
So
great.
yeah, they definitely pushed the envelope on some shit. It's very funny. It kind of reminds me of I mean they're totally different styles, but in like the adult jokes, like Animaniacs, regular show.
Yes.
Mhm.
Maybe Adventure Time. I guess they didn't do too much of it, but like regular show pushes buttons a lot too with that shit.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I remember when Mordecai said "you pissed me off," like the world shook.
Yeah. Yes. Benson's gonna drop his balls when he sees how good we set up these chairs.
It was groundbreaking.
Yeah.
All right. I think we can call it, man.
All right.
Yep.
All right. This has been the Juxtaposition podcast. Thank you for tuning in. And I also do want to apologize for our very inconsistent schedule over this past week. Life happens. We're getting back into the swing of things. So hopefully we should be back on top of shit on our normal schedule here